Alright, here we go. Got that set up correctly. I do! Here we go. Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to our weekly live-streamed Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition online role-playing adventures. I am joined, as always, by my wonderful friends. Chris, playing Valravn, the Eladrin Bard of Eloquence.
Hello!
Heather, joining us soon, playing Frey, the Halfling Barbarian of the Beast. I don't have to say /fighter anymore, I just realized I need to erase that. Just Barbarian. Rochelle playing Celeste, the half-orc Sun Soul Monk. Raymond, hopefully joining us soon, playing Edmund, the Human Alchemist Artificer. And Reese, playing Thimbleweed, the Gnome Swarmkeeper Ranger.
Hello.
Stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. Watch all of our D&D sessions here on YouTube. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. And watch my behind-the-scenes, no players allowed, live series Crafting Icewind every Monday and Thursday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion, Frostside Chat, after our show tonight. You can also listen to all of these live D&D shows. The Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. You can follow me on Twitter at Rogue Watson and join our official Discord server with invite link into the description below. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. Patrons get exclusive access to private videos, custom 5e content, and participate in monthly DM roundtables and private patron D&D games. We just kicked off the first session of our patron campaign last night, in fact. Shout out to new upgrading patron this week, Refus. Welcome to Gold. For our campaign, we use Roll20.net for video chat. We use Discord, and for streaming, I use Open Broadcaster software with Streamlabs. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. Previously on Icewind Rime of the Frostmaiden, the party returned victorious from the dragon-turned-Remoraz hunt. The Goliaths respected their prowess in the hunt, with both tribes agreeing to meet with one another and rekindle their competitive goat ball games, as well as rewarding the Marshals with many precious gems. The next day, the Marshals set out on their final side quest destination in Icewind Dale, the Lost Spire of Netheril. Coordinates deciphered by Edmund pointed them to a remote location in the tundra where a large chunk of Charlemagne was thrust into the ground. They touched down and slid, teleported, flew, and even surfed down a tunnel to find the buried entrance, discovering an ancient, upside-down tower buried beneath the snow and ice. A pair of statues bolted to the floor turned a ceiling, warded off intruders by manifesting a large spectral hand, keeping Frey and Celeste at bay, till it was dispelled by Valravn with some help from Edmund. The party crept inside, discovering the destroyed ancient remains of a study and a workshop. The chest on the ceiling spilled out its potion contents onto the floor, while a hole in the floor led to a deeper level. There they found a shocking sight. A man who was the spitting image of the mage executed in Easthaven, Dizon of the Arcane Brotherhood, lie huddled in a cage, both his legs severed. His mind was completely addled, saying his own name over and over again.
Yeah.
That's about where we left off. And I think only Frey and Valravn had actually jumped down to that next level and seen that sight. The rest of you are just peering down the hole, but you're aware mostly of what's going on down there because you can hear, say conversation, but it wasn't much of a conversation, I suppose.
And sorry, remind me what the situation was of getting down there?
It is about the distance between the floor and ceiling, which again is inverted, is about 12 feet. So the hole is just up there and just ends, and then unless you have some means of gracefully flopping down, it's a 12-foot drop.
Okay.
Which I believe you
will...
just took the damage going down.
Yeah. Or is that what I did? Oh,
I
yeah, that's
think
right.
so. I think you were
I just
like, I'm
hopped
gonna prepare
down.
to teleport,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I mean,
It's 12 feet,
it's
right.
12 feet. Like,
It's a 1d6.
but if it's the principle of the thing, then yeah, I understand.
That's right. That's right. Oh.
So we're sorry. Did we already go down? I don't remember this hole, or are we on the upper?
Some of you went down, some of you have not. Frey
Oh,
and
okay.
Valravn went down. You heard voices down there. It sounded like both of them were talking, and then some other strange voice was talking. I don't think there's been any communication between your two halves yet.
I'm going to lower a rope down there. If there's any trouble, pull 3 times.
There is trouble. Pull 17 times.
17 and a half.
Yeah.
You have to take breaks after every 4th pull. That's the code.
Actually, Morse code, the number of pulls.
That's right. Yeah, so this Zon character, he's talking funny. I remember this, yeah.
He is talking funny.
Talking funny.
Talking funny. Referring to everybody as Zon, and yeah, okay. Do I have Detect Magic up? I don't even remember if I cast it. I think I cast it last time, but I don't remember if I cast it.
I actually don't think you do.
Okay. I don't see any spell slots that would indicate that, so
How long did the Detect Magic last for?
Hello, Mr. Raymond.
Hello. Some kids just won't sleep.
Yeah, that's why my wife's not here right now. Believe me, I know. I woke that baby up from her nap an hour early, and she's still a pain in the ass.
All right, I'd like to
you
cast Detect Magic.
Use
Those are down
Detect
here.
Magic for the statues.
Did he?
I
That's
thought
right,
he
I
did.
did, because that's how I knew that there was magic coming from both statues and meeting in the middle.
Right.
I remember.
Okay. I mean, Detect Magic's also... Isn't it a ritual? Like, can't you just...
It can be.
So maybe that's why you didn't have any
Okay, yeah.
slots.
Yeah. If I got 10 minutes, it's a ritual, yes. Okay, well, let's see what magic
I don't think you did. I'm literally scrolling up. We didn't actually have that many rolls last time. The whole thing's on the scroll bar. You cast Dispel Magic.
I did, yeah.
I think you just looked and you saw it happen in front of you, and you're like, all right, well, that looks like magic, and then dispelled it. The magic detector was Fran Celeste walking amongst the statues.
Between them, yeah. All right, well, let's do it now and see what I see.
Presence magic within 30 feet of you. Well, can penetrate most barriers, but is blocked by 1 foot of stone, inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt. You do not detect any magic within 30 feet of you that is not blocked by all those things.
Ron, do you remember how it is that you ended up here? Do you remember any of your mage friends?
Zon, friends?
I don't know if they were friends exactly. Colleagues, perhaps?
Work associates.
Mm-hmm. What are their names?
Zanzibar.
Sleepy, Sneezy, Doc.
That's right. I can't remember any of their names now, but
Your character would know.
Yeah.
There was Valen and Avarice.
Yes. Okay.
And the 3 of them were sent to hunt down a 4th one called Neslantimir. And you have, at this point in the campaign, seen all of those characters.
Yeah.
In various ways.
You do remember them? Avarice? Villain? Yes?
You see a glimmer of recognition pass over his feverish, darting eyes. But he doesn't really respond verbally.
Oh, we're still talking to the dude in this cage?
Yeah. What do you even want to be let out of there? You seem to be rather comfortable at the moment.
And my producer button's getting to work out. I'm switching up fucking overlays left and right. There we go. He seems very fearful of he still seems very fearful of you and Frey. He's kind of like backing up and just darting around. Says, "Stun, bad, danger. It's on bad."
Where is this dangerous zone? What room? I'll point at the doors.
You see his eyes dart to the hole in the ground that goes deeper down.
Okay. Danger is down there, eh?
Yeah, you do know there are doors to the north and east here, but when you say that, he specifically definitely gestures with his eyes.
Okay. Will you stay here, dear fellow? We will explore the grounds and return to you as soon as we can.
At that point, he starts cackling madly.
Can I try to like roll an insight check on him? Maybe just sort of see if I can piecemeal anything out of the madness, or maybe it's just madness.
Sure, yeah. Flex that insight check. I know you want to.
Will.
Ooh. You're just.
Well, hold on.
Okay. I can't roll this bad. This is literally impossible.
Yes. Okay.
This
I
cannot be.
I haven't actually used this since like ever, but my spy training
Oh.
gives me advantage on insight, stealth, and deception checks versus humanoids. So let's try that again.
And yet,
Nice.
your training never prepared you for this.
No, not at all.
Can I hear what's going on down there?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like hearing from people talking upstairs when you're downstairs, or whatever equivalent of that is.
Okay.
There's no like shut doors or anything.
I hear a lot of laughing. What's happening down there? You haven't pulled the rope.
I was gonna say I hear the cackling, and from the top next to Thimbleweed, I pull the rope 3 times.
There's trouble.
Not good.
The alarm has been sounded.
I jump down the hole.
Just straight up jump.
Straight up jump.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Specifically laid out a rope and then chose to ignore it.
Yeah.
The rope was pulled 3 times.
Somebody pulled that rope.
How much sugar did you put in here?
Plenty. You tuck and roll very gracefully as superhero 3-point landing. Shunk. And narrowly miss Frey, who's still just standing at the bottom of the hole.
You.
Yeah, I'm kind of closer to the cage because I'm debating about popping this guy in the back of the forehead again.
I think we can safely just leave him here for the moment. He doesn't seem to be much of a threat.
I see you already have our foe locked up. That was fast.
We've handled the dungeon.
Yeah, Thimbleweed, you see a man who looks eerily similar to the mage who was executed at East Haven, except both of his legs have been severed, and he looks absolutely insane.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes, yeah.
I see. I wanted to pop him in the forehead again.
Because he's missing his legs?
Oh, because he's insane.
Abomination.
Beat him.
Frey is the compassionate sort, as you can see.
All right. Well, let's listen to some doors before we start going farther down into the danger.
That sounds strangely tactically sound. What happened? But yes, you may.
Yeah, let's listen at this north door here. What's perception?
No, performance.
That's a great skill, perception.
There we go.
Hey, that's a pretty good perception roll. It sounds eerily quiet. Occasionally you catch something that sounds like a splorch sound, like
Lorch.
that's my best splorch.
That's good, sports.
You really gotta get the tongue in there, yeah.
Thimbleweed, would you like to open this doorway? There's something squishy inside.
Say no more.
Supposed to be enticing.
Like to open door number 1? It's got squishy.
Squishy, you say?
It could be yours.
My insects are rather ravenous.
Yeah.
They'll slurp up that splorch in no time. I'll open the door.
Okay. Open the door.
Opening the splorch door?
Splorch door. Splorch door.
Everyone loves a splorch door.
Darkness spills out of this room as soon
It's
as
on
you
my feet.
open the door.
It's all over you.
And I mean literal fucking darkness.
Like magical good darkness.
The magical lit sconces, little torch things that were around, snuff out as this inky blackness just shoots out of there, as if you opened a door into daylight and sun would shine in, except darkness. It's some sort of anti-sun, if you will.
Okay.
But that's the same kind of effect. It shoots out. And you guys are immediately all, even those of you with dark vision, it's just like...
Hey, I have dark vision.
Okay.
I can have dark vision.
Just saying. But it sounded like you had a plan.
Yeah. It's on me. Only one way to combat the darkness is with the daylight.
Oh.
Oh, he's been waiting to get this daylight spell out.
Yeah.
Well, it's been sitting there for a while.
Mm-hmm. A 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose in a range. Boy.
I'll choose my sword.
The glowy sword.
Vigilance.
Gone. There
Now
we
a
go.
sun.
Will vigilate for us.
Okay, you do that. I'm gonna do a bunch of Roll20 things. And as you're casting the spell and light shines all around, the splorching becomes much more intense.
No. They have to finish before the lights turn on.
And when you light up the area, in front of you, you see what look like a pile of ooze, but it is just
Torches?
splorching ooze, and it's just radiating this freezing dark energy that you have currently lit up, and I'm gonna need some initiative now.
Oh boy.
Oh, the squish.
The squish.
Told you.
Mr. Astute has betrayed me.
Wait, did he tell you to open the door?
He
Yeah.
suggested it.
But I told him there was squish inside.
he told me all the information he had with no
Oh, that's a
That's a
further
crit.
context.
That's right.
That's a crit initiative right there.
Yeah, it is.
With no insight into what that might mean.
Exactly. Only good things, right? Only ever good things.
Someone pull on the rope 3 times.
We're all pulling on the rope. There's nobody up there anymore.
Oh, I'm still up here, but I'm
Oh.
just like peering at the rope at this point,
What's forgotten about the rope?
contemplating whether to help.
You guys forget about the rope system?
Establish this.
Is everything still on the ceiling, or have we passed?
Everything is still upside down. Yeah, so you guys are actually climbing the tower by going deeper into it.
Okay.
So yeah, when you open the door, you technically have to like jump up to like 4 feet and open it from the top.
You fall up down.
Yeah, and this ooze is kind of obviously doesn't give a shit about.
Why are there 2 ooze initiatives? I only
vertical
see one, Eric.
space. Whoops.
And one of them goes before me. Oh no.
Oh no. However, Frey gets to go before everybody.
Frey's
You
jumping
did
in the
save a surprise round by lighting that shit up as soon as you turned dark.
That's good.
Yeah.
Ray's
Didn't even
jumping in the hole.
hesitate.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave y'all here and go down the hole. So y'all got this, right?
Leave us. There's another door. You can open the other door if you want to go experience more danger.
Do you want to experience more danger? Is your party not opening up enough doors?
All right, I will be kind to my friend Thimbleweed and pull him out of danger.
Please jump down the hole by all means.
Throw Thimbleweed down the hole.
Leap forth, barely protector,
Yeet that gnome.
and
I've-
yeet me.
I have yeeted the gnome.
This is just a game show episode tonight. Alright, so you're doing the thing where you're pulling him back and taking his place?
Yeah.
You get precariously close to the hole, going deeper down as Ray shoves you back.
Thank you. My frail body would not be able to take many blows.
Right.
All right.
He has, ladies and gentlemen, he has 100 hit points.
I can only take 4 or 5 hits if doing maximum damage.
Oh lord.
Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna, as a bonus action, I can invoke the spirits of ancient Goliath warriors.
And you know.
The new upgrade
Yes,
of
I
the
can.
axe.
Yes. That's cool. That's a bonus action. I'll do that. So I don't have it in my character sheet yet, but I will just roll it as an extra thing. So any attack I make deals an extra 1d8 damage when I hit a creature within 10 feet of me. And any creature that takes this damage can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
You know why it's a bonus action? Because if I
'Cause
made it
it
an
takes
action,
place
you
of
would
my
never
fucking
fucking
rage.
use it. Well, that is true. It does. Yeah, you just make the choice between that and raging.
Well, I don't know how hard these guys are going to hit yet. I'm assuming fairly decently hard because you keep making statements all damn week about how high level we are and you have to scale shit up. So... yeah. Oh, God. I don't want to waste a rage.
You have 4, don't you?
Yeah. But I only get them
Ladies and gentlemen, she has 4 rages. And she will go to the grave with 3 still remaining.
Alright, fine. I'll rage.
I love everybody's so conservative here.
Rage.
Can't take many hits, guys.
I'll go to the grave with my 100 hit points.
Our word kill, you say?
Oh no.
My form will be claws.
but in the form of question marks.
Yes. And then I'm going to use my claws.
To
See if we
strike
can hit
the
something.
ooze.
Yes, with my magical claws. With my reckless abandon.
She's turning
I've
on
hit
the
enough
things.
buttons for y'all yet.
I know, yeah.
'Cause a 25 hit an ooze.
It is just an ooze, absolutely.
Alright. So I am also going to incite Infectious Fury, where the ooze needs to make a 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, right now?
Mhm.
I thought you were
Yes,
going to
right
tell
now.
me more. A
DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
saving throw. Well, this thing's not terribly wise. That
Wow.
would be a 0.
Alright. So... we'll make it take an extra 2d12 psychic damage, because I can't see anybody else for it to attack other than Valravn, and while that would be funny,
Extremely.
yeah. Also counterproductive for what we're doing. So here's the damage from the claws. For my rage is on. That's the claws. And then / roll 2d12. Another 11.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
And that's my first attack. I'm about to do it again.
That radiating aura of coldness smacks out at you for 7 cold damage.
Care. And then for my second attack, because I can only use Infectious Fury once.
Hmm.
And it no longer has a reaction, by the way. So if that was a reaction, it can't do that.
It doesn't say it is. It just says a trait.
Okay. So, but it doesn't have a reaction anymore.
Okay.
It'll come in handy for me.
Mm-hmm.
So with my second action, my second attack, I will swing with my battle axe. Again, recklessly, because why not? 26, I'm assuming, hits.
Yes.
And yes, that is a plus 12 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll ever miss with anything ever again. For another 18.
Oh. The ooze just quivers and again shakes off that cold damage. Zon's back there yelling. Oh, bad door. No, Zon.
I did ask you where the danger was, my boy. You did not indicate there was creatures behind the doorway.
He
Look
looks.
at the freaking floor!
Yeah, he looks confused by it. Actually, he just looks scared. Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Mr. Edmund.
Blessed. Time seems to have slowed down. I think combat has started somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quite
Can you
know
tell?
what's happening.
Well, I don't know, but there is a good amount of splorching down there.
It's a lot of splurging.
You hear that too, huh? Well, nothing like a frag grenade down the hole wouldn't take care of it.
Fire in the hole.
Looking for more, but it's the only way to be sure.
You just saw Thimbleweed, your precious Thimbleweed jump down there.
He's already dead. Fire in the hole.
Let me jump down as well. I've got my flying boots, so
All right.
I'll gracefully feather down.
Flying.
Then you could have shown
All
off that
right.
athletics check, though.
That's true.
You gracefully fly down with your boots and see the room I've been describing, which is a messed up, mutilated, insane wizard in a cage, another hold going deeper into the ground, a door to the north, which has this weird ooze that's giving off this freezing cold energy. Ray's been hacking up.
Do we have any plans to jump down that hole?
Eventually, but
Yeah.
I see.
Everybody's so enticed by the next hole. I love it.
All right.
were you gonna blow up the hole? Or throw an ooze down? Oh, that actually would be pretty funny.
I was gonna throw ooze down the hole, but
Yeah.
if we have to deal with it again, then there's no.
Yeah.
I mean, it'll take some falling damage.
Yeah.
It's true. No.
Pretty sure it doesn't have an athletics save.
Let me think. What should I do? I don't want to use my meta knowledge where I know that's gonna hit me back. So
Oh, you didn't see that, yeah.
I did not. He'll come up to the ooze and aim with his green flame blade.
I respect it.
And he misses.
Oh, sir, this is an ooze. A 10 is going to hit the ooze.
Oh,
I wasn't going to stop the barbarian from recklessly attacking, but now you know a 10 will hit the ooze.
and it's gonna bounce to the neighboring ooze for another 6.
Do you have to see, or can you see the target from here? You might actually be
Yeah, I
able to.
can see like half
Yeah,
of
you
it.
can, okay. Alright, accept your cold damage with grace. Oh, look at that. It helped you out there. Almost bare minimum damage.
That's it.
Alright, Celeste. You're all alone.
Well, all right, down the hole. I will jump down. I have what is it? Is it?
Monk shit. I think
Yeah,
is the.
slow fall. Slow
Yeah,
fall. I was trying to
that's
say
what I
feather
said.
fall, but that's incorrect. Monk shit.
Yep. Activate monk shit. It's just gracefully falls. Do you gracefully fall down, or is it like superhero 3-point landing? What is slow fall?
I mean, just reducing falling damage, so I don't think it's necessarily any more graceful.
Okay.
I think it's still. I'm just landing very firmly on my feet.
I mean, I could roll and we could do the math, but I'm pretty sure it's only 1d6, so. And you're level 10.
Yeah.
I think you can prevent, what is that, 50 feet?
Yeah.
That's a pretty good drop.
She's just like stocks straight up, just not moving at all. She goes down.
Oh, no.
Doesn't even bend her knees.
No,
when she hits the ground.
that's dangerous. Don't do that.
We just hear her spine crackling as she
You'll
lands.
crack your knees, your spine. It's all badness. And yet, that's how it done.
Crowded down here.
It
Yeah.
sure is.
It's
Feel
on-
free to move me out of the
Just
way
keep
if you're
screaming.
feeling.
Ah!
You can move me also.
Okay. So I can.
So I think you need to move your mic a little bit closer to your face. I think you're cutting out. I think. There you go.
This is just the door right there, right? Can I just
Yeah.
switch places with Frey? Can I move Frey out of the way? Frey, can I move you out of the way?
I mean, Frey wouldn't want to move, but you are bigger than I am.
We could do a contested strength check to try to make it happen.
Like a carnival game.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You can melee with pulling Edmund out of the way. Edmund just meleeed the ooze too.
Okay. All right. I'll do that then. 'Cause it's like a weird angle.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll smash this ooze then.
Splorch that ooze. 14 does hit the ooze.
12 damage.
12. It shoots out some cold very effectively. The 3 cold damage.
Okay. Unarmed strike. Or 6 radiant.
6. Oh, that's right. Monks love the creatures that auto hit back, don't they?
Love them.
Or 4. Come on, you fucking
Fine.
4 cold damage.
Got this.
D4s are not
Got
my
this.
friend.
How's this ooze looking?
Very bad. It was very meaty
Wonderful.
before, and now it is just quivering with fear.
Okay.
It is
One more time.
splorched its last splorch, perhaps. 11, and that is going to be
I
a
like that, my
killing
favorite.
blow on the ooze. It does not zap you.
Macked.
It's dead.
That's it for me.
Alright, you do sense danger still, and danger cometh for you in the form of a second ooze. Thankfully, the one that is still alive. The first thing it does is extinguishes one natural or magical light source within 60 feet of it. If the light source is created by a spell, it is dispelled.
Oh.
So while you did save everybody from an ambush round, the ooze straight up blankets you all in darkness again.
Lovely.
My daylight. Ah.
And since you're now effectively blinded, it will token fate which one it's going to attack, because it's an ooze. And that is our friend Valravn.
Oh, come on.
And in the darkness, it can still sense you. Oh, come
Wow.
on. Ooze.
Well, hold on. Would that hit, actually?
15 hit you?
It would, actually.
Oh.
It was attacking with advantage?
Yes, it is the dark. I assume you don't have blind sight. If you have
Yeah,
blind,
which actually is a question. Could I do a reaction against an attack that I can't see coming? Like a shield or a silvery barbs or
that is a good question. You know, a lot of them might say you have to be able to see the target, so maybe it's in the description.
let's see. Creature. Yeah, it says target a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself that is succeeds an attack roll. So
Yep.
I can't see the creature right now.
Correct.
So that okay. Well, 15 does hit.
It was smart enough to
11
use its snuff out before its pseudopod attack.
for attacking. Yeah.
For 14 total damage, 10 bludgeoning, and 4 necrotic.
All right. Oh, good lord! You just
Why
hear that
didn't you
from the
move me?
But that's all it does. Thimbleweed, you find yourself blanketed in darkness again completely.
What's happening? Is he still alive?
It is killing me!
He is still alive. I want to throw out a fairy fire.
Hmm.
Ooh.
This is not one you have to see a target. Okay, this is just each object got 20-foot cube within range. All right. Could I rule that you would be able to aim this spell to not hit your own party members?
Oh, I'm gonna hit everyone.
Okay. You are nuking them all from orbit.
I mean, it might actually be in our benefit because we can see
You
the
all light
outlines
each
of
other
each
up.
other.
Yeah. We're just gonna have like a fucking neon party in here. All right,
Oh, wait.
everybody, give me dex saving throws to see if you get lit up by whatever color Thimbleweed wants. Please, D&D gods, let everybody except the ooze be very fired.
Just me.
So the ooze is not great at dex. Oh, but
Oh.
it makes a fucking
Oh
Dancing
no!
out of the way. Wow, that was a good move too.
But I'm fairy fired, so therefore I'm giving off light now.
Yeah.
Yes. Which
Just hit the space in front of you.
which may actually help you guys. So that was, now you shed light in a 10-foot radius around you, correct?
Yep.
Now, is this concentration? So I can just let go of it at some point. If
That's true. But, like I said, this may work in your favor because
Yeah.
Bray and Edmund both now shed light in a 10-foot radius. Which is effectively, like...
So could the other
much.
teammates also just willingly fail and shed light also?
That's actually a good question.
Technically, although you're all bunched up at the
Yeah.
moment, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't functionally be much different.
And being fairy fired gives the ooze advantage on attacks against us, by the way.
That's true.
But it had advantage in the darkness anyway.
Yeah.
This is a very weird edge case where fairy fire your party members may actually work out in your benefit.
Right.
Because now you can at least see the target. So now we go to Valravn.
Did Stubbs have to roll?
You know what? Since you asked, I can make him fucking roll if you'd like.
It'd be very embarrassing if he makes it.
I know, right? I don't even know what is. It's just a straight. Dex, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. 14.
He also lights up.
So what does Frey look like right now? What color is she? What is she?
Yeah, what color am I?
Hot pink.
She's just glowing up.
Everyone is hot pink.
Nice.
Which, in a perfectly dark room, one hot pink light in the middle is probably pretty fucking ominous. To be honest
Yes,
with you.
I think so. It's probably crazy looking.
All right.
Especially if you just start to glow like a lightsaber.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Valravn is going to, in the very dim light of the pink glow of the Frey beside him, he is going to write some words about the horrid, splashing creature finally seeing light meet its own receptors and had no eyes. Was so unused to the light sources, so accosted by their presence that it's neurons. He's making notes. It's unclear how the biology.
There's a lot of
works.
question marks in this.
he's got a lot of notes in the margins about looking stuff up later. About
Parentheses, talk to a biologist.
and its nerves went into spasm.
Oozologist.
Oozologist.
What the? Oh no! Can oozes have brain aneurysms?
whatever constitutes a brain for an ooze.
Yeah.
How convenient.
That's right.
Intelligence save. I know oozes are super intelligent, so we're gonna have a dynamite time at this.
I mean, it was super wise, too.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh no! My lack of intelligence. Curse this lack of intelligence. 32 psychic damage, my lord.
32 psychic damage, and he is incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Boy.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a big
Which
one.
I believe means I can back up. What does incapacitated do?
What does incapacitated mean? Just speed? Or no, that's
Actions
grapple.
or reactions?
Actions or reactions. Yep, so you can back up.
So I can back up.
It can still move for some reason and not do anything else.
Right.
And,
Alright, it's
and
up
also
to me.
operate heavy machinery, ironically.
Not specifically called out.
Alright, Frey, you've got an incapacitated freezing ooze near you.
Hey! Well, now that I know I don't have to recklessly attack.
Yeah.
Swingy, swingy. Ah, so close.
Yeah, those are some huge numbers.
12 damage.
Now, the freezing was not a... That's just a part of its body, so that's still coming out.
I don't care.
6 cold damage. Another 28.
17 more.
Oh boy, this thing looks like it is barely holding its form together.
That's all I got.
Another 2 cold damage.
That's it.
Alright, Edmund.
Sorry, what does the marker on it mean again?
It is incapacitated. It cannot take actions or reactions
Hmm.
until
I
Valravan's
don't have
turn.
advantage though.
No.
Let's.
It's got an AC of 8. There you go.
Stab.
All right, your green flame blade licks all over its body and consumes it, and it shrivels up. That appears to be the only oozes in here.
Do the lights come back
Yeah.
on when it's gone?
The light, the magical light does not. Unfortunately, its global illumination's turned on, so I can't actually turn it off. But the darkness it was emanating turns off. And unfortunately, it did say that it and also Thimbleweed's daylight does not come back on. It straight up dispelled those spells with its darkness. So, but now your dark vision does work again. It's just that picture this room and this room being unlit, and you can tell that with your dark vision.
Yeah, it's the magical lights are gone now.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm just not gonna.
My dark
Yeah.
vision powers back up.
Go back in your head. Go back down.
And this room appears to be maybe was once a study. You can see some more just broken bits of tables and chairs and cabinets that have all crashed to the ground. And there is a door to the west and a door to the south in this room.
I mean, I am still a walking nightlight.
That's true. How long does fairy fire last? Probably like
Minute.
a minute. Yeah. But for a
there you
minute,
go.
some of you are still glowing. Unless Thimbleweed wants to end it.
I'll keep it on for a minute.
So who is this man? Should I try to break him out?
No.
He appears to be somehow the same Zon that we saw burned alive back in 10 Towns. Except missing his legs and quite mad. How that's possible, we don't know.
Interesting.
Indeed. Let's go.
His eyes just darting around really nervously now. There's a lot of people in here.
We're all looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
Should we free him or put him out of his misery?
For now, I think we should just leave him where he is.
He seems to cower every
Seems-
time one of you gets near to the cage.
I mean,
think
what can he
letting him-
do? He's got no legs.
I mean,
We could help him.
There's far too much compassion from this party.
I mean, I did hit him in the
that.
forehead with my axe when I first met him.
Yeah.
We could give him some climbing crutches and send him on his way.
it's
Just wear him like a backpack, like in
I was
Hellboy.
about to say, does anyone have like a baby carrier situation? Ergo baby.
Baby Bjorn.
Let's just leave him here. He's safe where he is, and then we'll come back for him.
Will be, though.
It's likely, possible, maybe.
We'll figure it out. We'll send someone back for him.
Onward. Is there more in this ooze room? Oh yes, looks like there's
There's
more
some
doors.
doors.
There were
Yeah.
doors, yeah. The room itself looked pretty empty. It had like once a fireplace, but it's obviously mounted up, top, and everything in here seemed to be crashed to the ground and destroyed. But there were 2 doors.
I'll open this door.
Open all the remaining doors simultaneously.
Yeah, I remember you guys did that back in like the Fandover days. Like, we're gonna all open 3 doors at once. Like, no.
Including the jail door.
That's right.
Yes.
What happens now?
Is it a regular lock?
Edmund, you look at the cage, and it's not even locked. Just closed.
So he just kind of opens it. He's like, oh, it's not even locked.
Yeah. And you can see he like backs up away. It's like, "Ah, ah." Frey, this room contains the shattered remains of a desk and some chairs and what may have once been a small reading room. You quickly realize that all sound is muted here. And instead of a continual flame spell in the set in a torch, a dim light spills out of a softly glowing orb attached to a sconce on the wall.
Yeah, she's totally gonna take that.
Okay. You take it, and it stops glowing, but it still appears to be magical.
Yeah, she puts that in her bag.
Okay. That is something you would need to identify, but magic orb, I guess. But you notice while you were in that room, you could not make a sound.
Well, she'd probably stay in there and like jump around and break some shit for a while. 'Cause I
The effect ends when you take the orb.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, when you take the orb and you see it kind of almost feels like it's powering down for when you detach it, and then the room no longer glows, and then immediately sound starts coming back again.
Okay. Leave the room. It's
Yep.
full of books. Frey doesn't care for books.
The room to the south is, and you open it up, you just see a collapsed staircase there that looks like it was supposed to lead. I mean, it's hard to tell because it's literally a staircase like on the ceiling/floor that's all just choked with rubble now. And Valrava, when you open this door, you see a small spiral staircase that looked to be going the opposite direction. But again, it's all just choked with rubble and ice and blockage. So there
Was
were
it a downstairs or an upstairs?
obviously the tower once had staircases, but they have been rendered completely inoperable. You're not sure who or what made these tunnels, but that seems to be the only way to and from these levels.
And the door that I'm next to?
Is the one I just described.
Oh, that's what you described. Okay.
yeah, sorry. There were the one Celeste was heading to had another staircase, and this one had a spiral staircase.
Okay, so it's just staircases that we can't travel because they're going up to down.
I pull out a polar bear.
Yes, you do. That's going to be very tricky to get around. I just described the small tunnels. Of course, you didn't know what you're going to pull out, so that's fair.
Open this door.
Bag of tricks. I just described all the doors.
I used to open them. That's
Oh.
all. We just
Valravan's not in here.
I
I thought he was
described your door
opening it.
first, and then I described Valravan's door. Hang on, I'm finding a polar bear.
I tie Zod to the polar bear.
You what?
I tie Zod to the polar bear.
Oh, he's like the dragon. He's the
Like
guy on the
riding
back
him?
of the dragon.
Yes.
Well, he's not gonna do that willingly. That's gonna require a grapple check. He is.
He has no
freak-
legs.
He's got arms.
He's still got arms. Yeah.
All right, that's fine. I'll warn you that one of the other.
The presumption is that because he has no legs, he can do whatever.
He
he
submits to me, right? No. No, he does not.
He recognizes that I have more limbs than him, and thus I make the decisions here.
No. He might be really swole under there. You don't know.
Right then,
He does not look really swole.
let's try it.
All right. I will give
Am I
him
rolling?
disadvantage because he is.
Because he has no legs.
God damn it. Or he's extremely malnourished and trauma
Uh-huh.
suffering. Yeah.
Whatever makes you feel better, honey.
Yep.
You're the one who
What am I
created
rolling?
this world.
Athletics. Where it's a contested athletics check. You're gonna try to grab him, and he's gonna resist you to the best of his ability.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow, you have an 8 on.
Yeah. How the fuck are you so strong?
I flex this item I created with one of my infusions.
What? When did you make gauntlets of ogre power? Was it just to harass people with less limbs than you?
I'm gonna become the biggest bully. I'm gonna tie
Just
the bear.
tie him to bear.
Good lord.
All
Oh,
that power.
yeah, you did flex on him. I'll give you that.
I do flex. I tie people with a polar bear.
All right. Ah, I mean, he's
But
freaking
I-
out.
I could pick up my polar bear too.
He starts
With his dream
juggling,
fulfilled, he just disappears.
juggling the polar bear and Zahn. Dude. What is happening? Okay, the DM did not expect that, but you
No.
you pull the poor man out of the cage and physically restrain him to a summoned polar bear. Did I get that right?
Yep,
Okay.
that's correct.
What's the opposite of inspiration?
Perspiration.
Perspiration. You're just drenched in sweat now. It's really hard to tie a squirming man to a polar bear.
Wait,
I do.
before he goes, I have one question. How do you get food?
Are you asking?
Who are you? asking?
Wizard.
Mhm.
He looks at his leg stumps.
Oh no.
It says, "Zahn is food for Zahn,
Huh.
for all Zahn."
Fascinating. How much did that hurt?
He
What's
just
your
starts.
emotional state?
He just starts cackling again.
Yikes.
Mhm.
Would you like a ration?
I think Robin gave him a ration earlier, and he did eat it very tentatively,
Okay.
like if you were feeding a wild animal. So we left things on a decent note, and then things got real dark the more players came down here. And now he has
Shut
forgotten.
up.
He has forgotten all about that little slice of compassion, as he is now strapped to the back of this polar bear.
Down the hole.
All right, there is no fucking way you're getting the bear down here. I'm just gonna say that right now.
With
No.
a man tied to his back.
But he's so strong. You just like shove him up there.
It's a real Winnie the Pooh fucking, which this came up in our Empire of the Ghouls campaign also. Real Winnie the Pooh getting stuck in Rabbit's house situation here. Just
pushing him
halfway,
aside.
yeah, everybody's pushing on the bear's ass.
Oh, Robin, don't you have a way to make my bear smaller?
I have a way of making your bed bigger. I don't know if that's.
Would
helps.
Does that mean the bear's just stuck in here now?
Yeah, because he can't go up either. The holes are all about the same size. So
You're
when the bear gets
welcome,
hungry, he'll
wizard.
finish his on off.
This was a well thought out plan, I think.
I had a 1 in 10 chance of pulling out a polar bear, right?
You did. That is fair. Like it is. He did not technically necessarily desire the polar bear, but
Well, while we're out, let's do this. While we're out, we probably can't get the polar bear to come down with us.
but if we
But we
chop
better-
it up into pieces and then reassemble it at a different level.
Zahn will be fully satisfied. And we'll have most of the bear with us.
That's right.
60% of a polar bear is better than 0% of a polar bear.
Balravin will pull out.
Oh, what if we gave Zod polar bear feet?
You want to go like full Dr. Frankenstein, like right now, like right in the middle of this dungeon?
It's a magical polar bear.
I knew it would change these players, but I didn't know why or how. We
He
have
literally jumps in the hole.
we literally have the technology. We can rebuild him? Question mark.
As soon as she sees everybody trying to do the math of how to get the polar bear into the hole, Frey just jumps in the hole.
Did not mean to leave us in combat this whole time. Also, okay. Frey's
let me see
jumping
if
in the
I-
hole.
Knockout spells.
You have a knockout spell.
To get the
No.
polar bear out, though, Balravin will pull out the drill bot and put him at the top hole, like up where they came from, and set him to
Ooh.
like drill the hole bigger.
Nice.
Maybe by the time we're
Oh,
back, we come
using
back
your
this way.
drill bot to fucking drill. Oh, that really warms my heart. They did it,
Make
guys.
sure it's
They
not a
were-
load-bearing
I-
hole.
I remembered I gave them a robot called Drillbot. I wanted them to spend the next hour trying to figure out how they were going to move this bear between levels. We've got our best scientists on this. Frey.
We're gonna put the bear on a real diet. Like we're gonna really restrict his eating habits.
We're going to need a montage in this.
6 months later.
That's right.
Bear's just pumping iron. Son's long dead.
Still tied to his back, flopped over. I think we can fit him through now.
We're going to get you out soon, buddy. Real soon. Oh, Bray, give me an athletics check as you try to leave this lovely situation.
Ray's a barbarian, and even that's taking it too far. She's a barbarian that turns into fucking animal parts.
Yeah. she leaves at some point halfway
Leaves,
during
yeah.
this during this let's chop the bear's legs off
Part of
conversation.
this.
Yeah. All right, you
She
are
just mutters, "You're all freaking insane."
you are able to
Put the man back in the box, and she jumps down the hole.
Yep, you're able to jump down the hole, tuck and roll, 3-point land. This chamber appears to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls, shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of this space, a 5-foot-wide passageway punched through the ceiling and floor lead to other levels. Near them, a partially collapsed wall exposes a room that lies beyond. Shuffling around are more humanoid figures that look eerily similar to Dazan, but they are far more misshapen. One looks as though part of his face is melted off. Another has elongated limbs that end in claws, and a third awkwardly ambles on 3 stumpy legs. They all turn and yell, their mouths barely able to form words, except for one. Zan!
Frey will yell out, "Zon!"
I'm gonna need some initiative as they look pretty hostile.
Oh.
The best part is y'all are still arguing about the damn polar bear out there, so y'all don't hear
Yeah.
anything.
By the way, I don't think.
Hey, I credit that again.
Oh wow!
Oh, snap.
Again.
While they're rolling initiative, I'm going to thank our sponsor for this episode, Deus Ex Machina, and their 5e setting Amethyst. Those of you who have been with the channel for a very long time know that we didn't actually start with Dungeons & Dragons. We started with Shadowrun, so the blending
Oh
of
my
sci-fi
God.
and fantasy is very close to my heart. Amethyst is along the same vein, but whereas Shadowrun is firmly cyberpunk, Amethyst explores a modern world that has been violently invaded by a fantasy one, as an ancient war that once destroyed the dinosaurs reemerges. Mankind is devastated and forced to hold up in large fortified cities called bastions, while dragons, elves, and other creatures take back forests and plains. The original rulebook included over 400 pages of new classes, subclasses, archetypes, backgrounds, and high-tech equipment. It builds upon the existing Martial and Magic 5e classes while adding new weapon and technology-based Tekken classes that share from a new pool of subclass options. And I was particularly impressed with having over 40 pages of specific location and cultural backgrounds to help personalize your character. Amethyst has been around for over 10 years and featured on several tabletop RPG rules systems. The new Kickstarter campaign, which is launching on August 30th, is crowdfunding the 3rd volume in the 5e series, which is called Amethyst Revelations. That adds new races, subraces, feats, backgrounds, classes, items, and expands the world setting beyond what was formerly known as North and South America. Campaign will offer digital PDFs as well as hardcovers for all 3 Amethyst rulebooks. You can click on the link in the description below and check out the campaign when it launches next week. And check out my Kickstarter preview video here on the channel if you didn't already see that. I do kind of miss those Shadowrun days. That was fun. The rule system was wonky as hell, but
But Shadowrun, the setting itself was.
the setting is cool, yeah. And we've been playing fantasy so long that I kind of get that itch once in a while to try a little sci-fi action. All right, I've got some initiatives to roll myself. Do 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 do.
Which, by the way, I don't. Our health bars are a little different this episode.
I noticed that. I think Roll20 had an
They're rounded.
update. Yeah.
They're also not reflecting what's in my actual health pool.
Mine
Health-
is.
Is it? Okay.
Mine is.
No, mine's not. Mine
yours is
says
not?
95.
Okay,
80
yeah.
something.
I
Oh, wait, I
actually-
do have my temporary hit points.
Oh yeah.
Mine still says 100 out of 100.
Yeah, I have 58, but my bar says 72. So I'm not sure why that.
Is your temporary hit points still on?
On my end, the bar says
Oh.
50 out of 76.
Yeah, it's temporary hit points. That's what
Yeah.
it is.
Okay.
So just add your temporary hit points into your.
back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's yep.
Did you really get lucky enough to roll first initiative with all this shit? Man.
Yep. I critted too.
Oh, you're right. I need to add that.
That's my second.
That's your
crit.
second crit initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been slow going on the crit tracker, the CRIT. Here we go. Number
Right.
4. So
We're going to do this. We're going to do this.
yeah, so Freya, you see a number of what look like very similar to the Dazan from Up in the Cage, but these ones all look more deformed and mutated in various ways. There's a door to your north and east. There's another hole plunging down to a deeper level, and then there was another what looked like would have been maybe a door or something has just been blown open in another room beyond that.
How many more levels of this dungeon do we think there are?
Well, there can't be 4, right? So I think you're safe.
No, there's another
I
hole
just mentioned
going
there's
down.
another hole going down.
Well, I mean, maybe there's 4 total as well.
Oh, yeah.
I guess.
Okay, yeah, I'll rage again. Seems like a safe bet. It's nothing but for safety. We'll do claws again.
Okay.
But for now, we're just gonna swing on this guy recklessly. Do I need to hit the reckless button, or can you remember that yourself?
I honestly, at this point, I kind of just assume I always have advantage against you. I think it's the safest thing to do for me. It's easier for me to ask when I don't have advantage.
Assuming 25 will hit this guy
Yeah, I think so.
for 17 damage.
Ooh. Zatsun!
Another 15.
My goodness. You were hacking him up pretty good. He's still alive, but you took a large chunk of damage out of him.
Prey's just yelling Dazan at him too. She's not
Oh.
even trying to be Dazan.
Speaking his language, yeah. He looks even more confused by that.
Yes, he should.
All right, and you feel the slow molasses of turn-based combat wash over you.
Y'all continue to argue about the stupid polar bear.
Mm-hmm.
You're muted.
Oh, yeah.
Damn. What's this guy's name again? Zod?
Holy shit, it's the only, like, every other word I've said from these things. Yeah, every other word he says is just Dazan, Dazan.
Oh, you're the guy that wrote that journal.
Zero recognition crosses his face.
As a bonus action, I instruct my polar bear to protect Zan with its not real life, and I will flutter down the hole with my winged boots.
I mean, the fun part is y'all don't even know what you're falling into.
No, he does not. You fall into what looks like an upside-down wizard's laboratory full of multiple Zon-like figures, all of them much more deformed and mutated than the one above you. And these ones are all very hostile.
Okay. I will Thorn Whip.
Oh, my
Well,
lord.
both of them are number 1, but whatever this thing is, number 1.
Okay.
I'll be back.
15.
Will hit.
7 damage. I'll pull him towards a hole and drop him in the hole.
All right.
Bye.
Yeah. You pull him over, and he just sails down into the hole.
My action, though. bonus
Roll
action.
1d6 for falling damage for him. Nice.
6.
You hear more humanoid sounds down below.
I flutter back up the hole
Okay.
and tell the other guys that I saw 3, maybe a 4th Dazan-looking guy, but I knocked one down a hole. And Frey's taking them all on herself.
As she does.
Quite interesting.
We should probably jump down and help her.
Perhaps. Kazan question mark. That's the okay.
Yeah. Next we have the one that's actually was just attacked by Frey, and it's just going to attack Frey right back.
That's actually very funny, Nick.
Advantage. 22 will hit a Frey. For 11, but she's raging. Bite will hit.
Damn.
For
Wait, is this a man that is biting and clawing at her?
You don't. Well, from what I described you, it is. You haven't seen it, but obviously with me describing it to Frey, these guys are mutated. I will say some of them. There's a range of mutations happening.
Okay.
Some of them appear mostly man-like, and others appear mostly monstrous. And this one is more monstrous in appearance, whereas literally just a feral creature.
Yeah.
With.
Came up to you and I can tell you, hey, there's like some deformed looking creatures.
Yeah. Edmund can, in his own way.
Ganging up on Frey.
So that is 5 and 7 is 12 damage with her. Assume she doesn't have, or she might actually have temporary hit points.
She might still, yeah. Sure.
I don't see them on her sheet though. Actually, I think she probably lost those when she got hit by the.
I mean, she's been getting
earlier.
Cold for a while. Yeah,
that's true. All right, so I'll take 12. All right, Thimbleweed.
I jumped down the hole.
Jump down the hole. Give me an athletics check.
But I will cast Writhing Tide as I jump down.
Or do that.
So it gives me a flight speed of 10.
Okay. That is good enough to jump down at a cinematically exciting pace.
I'll ready my Charlatan arrow. So I go down there and
Okay.
fire it.
Do it awesome, like as you're falling, just immediately fire it off.
Like an elevator lowering down.
Yeah, just like already got it already.
Uh-huh.
Well, you see one target that is very heavily deformed, monstrous looking, and it is engaged with Frey currently and looks very wounded. Another one looks more closer to what the Zon up top looks like, although this one has legs, but just appears to be more like maybe half his face is like melting or something.
Okay.
And in the
I'll,
doorway, you see there's an open door to the north. You see another Zon figure as well.
All right. I'll attack the one that's engaged with Frey.
Okay. 23 will hit.
Right. Let's see, is Paper Foe a bonus action?
I think we would know this by now. When you hit a creature with an attack roll.
doesn't say that it is.
Yeah.
No.
It's just part of the attack, I guess.
Yep.
All right, attack. So those with the Charlotte arrow. So I'll do. Let's see, 11 or 14 plus my favorite foe and the Charlotte arrow, which is 3d6 total.
Sure.
For another 15 damage.
My God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's a lot of numbers.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So 29 damage.
Holy balls. You
Indeed.
absolutely put one right in his face. Just. And it crashes to the ground.
All right. And can I attack again against someone else?
I believe so. If you've got extra attack.
Yeah. All right. I'll shoot at the legs on.
Okay.
This time I'm out of Charlotte arrows though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Finally used them up.
Yeah.
Finally.
Edmund, does that mean you have to make more, or did you refine those? I don't remember.
I can make them.
I think both.
Okay.
I think you found some
Yeah.
and made some.
For 10 damage.
Yes. That arrow shoves in its side. Son!
And I'll back up to here. All right.
All right, and it is that one's turn. Boy. Let's see.
Oh, it's not the one up here. It's got the same art.
It does have the same art. It looks very similar. Indeed.
Can't see his legs.
Right. Does this one have his legs?
This one's got legs. Yep. This one, even though
Boy, do they look great.
half his face melted, appears to still be capable of casting spells.
Oh no.
And he starts muttering under his breath. And creature in a 10-foot radius.
Right, these are clones, right? We're dealing with like a clone situation here.
Guys, formation 6B, anti-clone formation. That is not supposed to be to the GM. Why is he on Whisper, you fool? There we go. Weaves his hands together and casts the Confusion spell in a 10-foot radius centered on a point you choose. And he will cast it pretty much on top of Thimbleweed, which will catch Thimbleweed and Frey with the Confusion spell. So I need Wisdom saves.
Was the save a D7?
It was not. It was not. Let's see. Frey. Is your Wisdom save, Frey? Frey's Wisdom is a +0. So somebody do the honors of rolling a blank 1d20, please. Thimbleweed, you want to do it since you're down there?
Yep.
You rolled so well the first time.
Hell yeah. Oh, man,
Oh,
come on.
man.
You know what? That's great. Congratulations, Frey.
She will have to thank you when she returns. So she is able to stave off the effects, but Thimbleweed, you are under the effects of the Confusion spell. Remember to apply that on your next turn.
Of course, I will remember that with no reminders necessary.
Yep. Celeste.
All right, I'm gonna jump down the hole.
Doing that a lot
Down
tonight.
the hole.
Can you not just like run down or something with your monk? Just like
I mean,
corkscrew
I actually
around
was.
down the hole.
I was thinking that, but number one, it's really just not necessary with my slow fall. But also, I don't know if you can really like just. I don't know. It's like a very. It's not like you're crawling up a wall. It's just like a very slim hole. It didn't seem like there would be room for that. To really do like a walking sort of mechanism. you know?
Yep. I gotcha.
And, you know,
Doesn't
I'm a
matter for her
half-orc.
anyway.
I'm not
She's not gonna take any
tiny.
damage anyway.
Yeah.
That's also true. You're,
So, didn't
it's a
feel like
12-foot
it
drop
was...
and you're 8 feet tall. So
Only you
Worth-
were, like a
Yeah,
goblin,
I-
you could do a little whoop, 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 all the way down.
All right.
Yes, you
What's
come
going on
down.
here?
There's an
Who are we
upside
attacking?
down. I love that I get to describe this room 8 times because you all fucking come down one by one. That is a real joy for me, by the way.
Well, it's a small hole.
It's an upside down laboratory. Everybody's like, "What's going on in this room?" Like, fuck
make
me.
a hole next time.
You can get more in at once.
I look forward to Paul Robin coming down here to be like, "All right, Eric, describe this room for me." It's an upside down. It's gonna get worse every time too. It's an upside down laboratory. There's holes. There's doors. There's some looking like Zon mutants running around.
This room has everything.
It's got a
more colorful
it's got a
description.
wonderful view of the ocean and
Wow.
it's
Oh, lovely.
it's 20 minutes away from Prime shopping.
Are the clones extra?
It's got just lovely surfaces.
Okay. I only... Oh, okay.
There's a
the
pool
other
on the
guy.
roof somewhere.
Are they companion
nice.
clones or?
Oh, wait. That's that guy.
Much for the clones.
This... Okay. Is it... So these are the clones. These guys in here?
They look like disfigured mutant versions of the person that Edmund strapped to
Right.
the
The
polar bear.
legless person.
Yes.
But we're fighting these. We're not...
Correct.
We're not... Yes?
That is
Okay.
correct.
I do love that I said clones once, and everyone's like, "We're fighting clones."
It's become
These are the
official.
clones.
It's official now.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack number
Insert.
2 then.
The downside is the schools near here are terrible. Fortunately.
Can't have it all.
Yeah, 21 will hit.
All they got is clone teachers. So
It's you get the same fucking yeah.
16 hits.
Yes.
All right. So that's to number 2, and then I'm gonna do
Todd!
this, my Searing Arc Strike.
Ah!
So it's 2 key points to cast Burning Hands. And I don't... Let's see. Here's Burning Hands. So 15-foot cone, dex saving throw, 3d6 fire damage. On a failed save. And it's...
Is this a spell or like an ability?
It's the Searing Arc Strike. So it says 2
Ability,
key
then.
points to cast Burning Hand spell as a bonus action.
Cast the Burning Hand spell. All right.
Yeah.
That one is gonna counterspell that shit.
Oh.
Let's see. Creature's casting a spell. 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. Zod! Zod! And he looks like he's not even really aware that he's even doing it, but like magic is spilling out of him as he's like instinctively reacting to this spell effect hitting him or trying to hit him.
To both of them? Like, are they both doing that? Because it's a cone.
Only one of them has to do it to cancel the spell.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense.
But the
Okay. I'm not even casting it then, right?
you tried to. You spent the key points,
Yeah.
tried to cast the spell, and then
Yeah.
he uses his reaction to cancel it, basically fizzle it.
Yeah. Okay.
Spell fails and has no effect.
All right, that's fine. I'll stay here then.
All right. That same one in a panic will begin casting a spell and wildly. And again, you didn't think it's like buried deep in their subconscious. Like they're not even tactically trying to do this. They're just panicking. Waves his arms at all the You think you're pointing at all of you, but you notice that suddenly the bookshelf detaches itself and several books come flinging into the air as he animates objects in the bigger room. Oops. Whoops. What's going on? More books. Let's see. Just gonna put it in here because it's easier. I can't read. It's a paragraph spell. Huzzah! As a bonus action, mentally command any creature you may with the spell. Alright, so it's a bonus action commands it. Alright. And on the bonus action, it will it can just command all these things to attack everybody. Got more character sheets to open. Yeah, you see what these bookshelves that were like bolted onto the wall just crunch, crunch, attach itself. One on the north side and one on the south side, and then a pair of books come flying out and look like they're separately animated. So we'll have this one. You would definitely be attacking Celeste instead of Frey here because it's gonna shove you guys out of the way. Because Celeste was the one in his face. So the bookshelf will try to book slap Celeste. Ineffectively, though. The other one... book slap! Just a book flies out.
Just slaps you with the side of the book.
The other one doesn't care if it's attacking Valravn or sorry, Thimbleweed or Frey. So we'll go to the Fate. That is Frey. A book slap for Frey. Technically, I think I have advantage.
How insulting to Frey to slap her with a book.
You already hit me.
I did. I was trying to get a crit. All right. That is.
Your crits don't count for anything, though.
You took some damage earlier, by the way. I did the math for your rage already.
I will go back and check to make sure you did math right, because we both know math is not your strong suit.
Feel free. You just took 9 bludgeoning damage from the bookshelf.
5 bludgeoning damage.
Yes. One of the books will go after...
Bring it on.
Oh, I meant
Frey will
to change
scream
it.
at the books.
Yeah, I meant to have it on bookshelf, not book, whatever. Animated book will attack Thimbleweed. $21.
Let me see if that hits. Yep.
It's 6 bludgeoning. The other one, it's still a target-rich environment, so let's choose between Celeste and Thimbleweed.
Throw me in there.
That is... well, you're kind of tucked in there, yeah.
I can take it.
This book will fly.
You're in a book nook.
That's good. And try to club Celeste. 16? Does 16 hit Celeste?
Nope.
Nope. Alright.
That was close.
And then that one will back away. That will trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Celeste, as he runs back deeper into this room. Zod! No! Zod!
Can I do like any of my weapon attacks for that, or is it an unarmed?
Yeah, you can do whichever melee weapon you want. 14 does not hit, though.
Oh.
These ones seem to have enough foresight to have mage armor on.
Oh, wow.
Valravn, you only hear all of this madness coming from above.
Okay. Yeah, as he hears all the crazy things happening downstairs, he'll start to jump down the hole, but he will stop at Edmund, and he'll say, Edmund, I've written it down. When you next jump down the hole, your entrance is going to be phenomenal. And he's going to pat him on the back as he gives him a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
And he's going to leap down the hole.
All right. give me an athletics check, although there's a thimbleweed right below you.
Can I land on its shoulders?
Uh,
Piggyback style?
yeah, thimbleweed, give me a dex save to avoid Valravn falling on top of you. Alright, you both, however you want to describe that being coordinated.
We high five as we pass each other in the air.
Despite being addled by his confusion. However, you both can't occupy the same space, so I'm gonna have Valravn ended up basically having to be shoved to the side a bit. You see this place is suddenly sprung to life with animated bookshelves and flying books everywhere.
Oh boy.
Your dream come true.
Animated bookshelves. Where he'll talk to Celeste and Frey. Where are the Dazons that are conjuring these things? Because he can't see where they are right now.
Yeah.
I just know Celeste was attacking something in that room, so I'm assuming up there.
Only 1 square diagonal from me. If you can picture this floor as a series of squares.
I'll try. I'll try my best. It's very difficult, but okay. She can just kind of point in the room north of her. I kind of get the idea. All right. Let me see if I can do this. Yeah, point within range. Okay. All right. Valravn is going to write some words in his book. About the extreme dust in this place. And the room to the north of Celeste must have been coated with the stuff because it got in the lungs and the nose of every creature inside and caused them sudden, terrible headaches.
Ass headache. Oh no.
1 point, each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point, which I'll just throw it in that room that she's sort of facing. Makes an intelligence saving throw. If they have an intelligence saving throw of 2 or less.
But not creatures you choose, it's just each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere?
Every creature in the sphere, yes.
Oh boy.
So I'm just sort of trying to blind, pummel everything in that room. On a failed intelligence save, they take 8d6 psychic damage. I saw your air hunt. I just realized how big 20-foot.
A 20-foot radius is pretty fucking. I mean, you can do it, but you're hitting fucking everything in this level.
Oh, I don't want.
Everybody's getting a mass headache.
Oh.
We can go nuclear. Small area.
Here. Where's the okay? If I did it right there, yeah, it'd be everybody, wouldn't it? Even if I tried to like do it like, I guess is it a point I can see? No, it doesn't have to be a point I can see.
So there's a point within range, so it's a point within 120 feet.
So I could do one that only hits Celeste. I could like do it right there. Right?
I mean, how would you know where to put it though if you can't see it?
I mean, it just has a point within range. The rest of the spells say a point that you can see. I just know there's a room on the other side of that door.
Yeah, I would let you put it in the room, but I wouldn't let you like necessarily dictate exactly where it goes.
Okay, but can I put it far enough the room where it's only the only other person sitting besides the room is Celeste?
I would say the best you're gonna get is the middle of the room.
What does that mean?
That is here. This is the middle of the room.
So
That is the far corner touching the wall of this room.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hit everybody with 86 psychic damage.
Also, you would take an attack of opportunity if you left the square you were just in. From the bookshelf here.
Oh.
I don't know if you were testing out your distance or like literally
I
moving.
was looking at the distance, but yeah,
Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, I can't see that room is the problem.
Can you not move over here? Maybe I missed
I mean,
that.
could I move over there? I'm not sure if I could. Like, I would have to move. I guess maybe I could.
Is this book?
I mean, the bookshelf's in the way.
way.
I'd have to look up the rule for that. I know you can pass by friendly creatures with difficult terrain, but hostile ones, I think there's a check involved. And you'd be taking multiple attack for opportunities, regardless from these guys down here. But sure, I love it. I want to see you out-wrestle a bookshelf. It has literally not happened in a long time, because we haven't, I guess, fought in such tight quarters in a while, but I think there are rules for getting past people.
All right. So, can I see? I do have Detect Magic on, mind you. Can I see that these objects are animated with a spell with my Detect Magic on?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So instead of doing that, let me just try to get rid of this spell effect in its entirety. So Varavan instead is going to write some words about. Same thing, dust in the room, whatever's in there that's casting a spell, losing its concentration. And he's going to try to dispel this spell. Creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends.
Okay. Obviously it's in within range. It is not of 3rd level or lower, so it would require a check on your part. I remember last time this didn't go so swimmingly, but we will see.
Okay, DC of 10. It's charisma. Yeah, charisma of just straight charisma, right?
I think so.
Your spellcasting ability. All right. Oh my God! Again.
Rolled a 2. Rolled a 2.
Do I have it? Do I have inspiration? I do not have inspiration right now. Well, that's probably not going to work.
That was a good effort. But that is, yeah. I mean, like I said, anytime you know it's at least was it 14? Because if it was 3rd or lower,
yeah,
it would have automatically ended, so.
Okay, well, that's all I got, which is a whole lot of nothing. All right, I'm done.
You hear a lot of angry howls, and rages coming from below, including perhaps the one that was dropped down by Edmund.
It's Edmund.
But that one is currently scrambling and can't easily make it back up on its own, so it is still out of the combat. I've got another Zon in here, though. And this one will point at you, Celeste, and again, just instinctively trying to get you away from your current position, just as a defensive measure. And casts a spell of whoops, I need to show the description on that one. I didn't know they had damage. Phantasmal Force. I need a intelligence saving throw. Otherwise, a phantasmal object, creature, other visible phenomenon of your choice that is my choice is no larger than a 10-foot cube. Basically, it tries to scare you with a hologram of something.
Well, that was a 13.
His save DC is a 4. Oh, yes, it's on there. 14.
So what is it? What does it do?
So it conjures. So let's see. It's my choice. It is going to construct. So appearing in this open doorway is a fleshy wall that looks like if you took Dazan and stretched him out to a wall with just all his face and body parts sitting there, just flailing nastily at you and screaming, and essentially blocking your path forward. Let's see. Phantasm includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli evident only to you. While a target is affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasm as if it were real. The target rationalizes any illogical outcomes from the phantasm. If the target is so convinced the phantom reality, it can even take damage from the illusion. A phantasm created to appear as a creature can attack the target. Which I think that was the damage I just rolled. So you take 1 psychic damage, basically, as this wall version of Zahn, like, snaps out at you. But mostly, you are convinced that now there's a fleshy wall in front of you, blocking the path.
Okay, the save is a 14.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything except I have my inspiration. So that sounds pretty bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and try.
You were waiting for the description.
Yeah, well, I didn't. It was a really big paragraph to understand what was
That's
happening.
right.
Yeah, I was trying to give you the...
I have failed.
Okay.
Of course. So I take 1
psychic damage, and you are convinced there is a fleshy wall version of Dazan in this doorway now.
Okay, and that lasts, and then it's, do I re-roll each turn for this or something?
What you have to do, I believe, is you have to make an investigation check.
Okay.
As an action on your turn in the future if you wanted to, or you could just leave it to realize that it is in fact an illusion.
Okay. I'm not like frightened or anything though. I'm not.
I don't think so. It's just the illusion
Okay.
just has a specific effect there.
Okay.
All right,
Right.
Frey, we have returned to you, now surrounded by animated bookshelves. Full
Question. Which Dazan
John Grisham
cast
novels.
animate objects?
One of the ones that Celeste was...
Is there more than one in that room, Celeste?
You would know the answer is yes.
Yeah, I can't see him anymore, but I don't think I killed that first one, right?
Right. You damaged one of them, but you do know that there were 2 in there.
That one. That one's dead. Because there's only, like... Where's that one?
Well, there's 2 concentration spells going on right now, so there's
That's why I'm trying to figure out which Dazan did it, because if he's using the same Dazan, you can't have 2 concentration spells.
Well, yeah. So that's why I assume there's 2.
Okay.
Zahn. Oh, many Zahn.
Alright, well, I'm still raging, so...
Drop some bookshelves, or yeah.
Oh man, they're full of like ancient magic history books too.
that's sad.
Just antiques. Absolute antiques. A wealth of knowledge.
Yeah,
Name.
Just slapping you around,
I'll do it recklessly too.
naturally.
Big bookshelf to the north of me.
Yeah,
This
bookshelf probably doesn't have much AC. Not good at dodging. 27 will hit the bookshelf.
Gotta make sure, man.
19, just hacking that wood. Crunch. 3 will hit the bookshelf for 13. My goodness. Just papers and wood shards. So much dust. So much dust.
Piece of paper floats in front of Valravn. It just says "Lost Manuscript of," and you just hear Valravn cry.
No.
Poor artist or author spent so much time on that.
That's it.
Edmund. Zahn up there, strapped to the polar bear, says, "Ah, so much Zahn. Zahn everywhere."
We'll take care of them for you. Kill them all? He's asking Zod.
He looks very worried about this.
Edmund gives him a thumbs up.
Kill them all. All them, Zahn. All them kill.
Not quite sure what he's saying, but all right. No one's gonna see this except for Zahn and the polar bear.
But it's so cool.
Edmund's gonna pull out some powdery substance.
You want to do some fucking cocaine, my friend?
Yeah. Kinda.
And he's like, oh,
You will walk again, brother. I promise.
I will help you out. Can I assume I can take another action right after my haste?
Let's see. Choose one creature you can see within range, so the spell's target speed is doubled. It gains +2 bonus to AC, has advantage on dex saves, and it gains additional action on each of its turns. I believe so, but you cannot. Yeah, the spell rule still applies. You can't cast a second spell on your turn.
That's fine. I'm gonna fly down.
Okay.
A little faster than usual. I don't know if anybody noticed.
Literally twice as fast, one might say. All right. Well, flying kind of allows you to break the rule a bit and land in.
I'm still flying.
Right. So you are above Thimbleweed currently.
Oh, well, I want to next head down the hole. While looking, I know you described, the guy down there doing something, but
Yes.
I want to. My goal is to peek down the hole and see what's down there.
Sure. You peek down the hole enough to where you're not going to get an attack of opportunity from the bookshelf. And you see at least several more vaguely Zon-shaped humanoids down there. And one of them, the one that you recognize, the one you whipped down there, is currently trying to claw his way back up very slowly and awkwardly. John!
As I look around, do I see anything else other than mutated beings?
Without going down the tunnel, that's really all you can see.
Well, how far can I go? Like, I don't want to get hit by the one climbing up. But how far down can I go to see what's in that lower level? Higher level.
Not any further. But the problem is you're going to get attack of opportunity from the bookshelf if you leave the
That's fine.
adjacency too.
Go ahead.
You want to straight up go down there?
Well, I don't. I'm not going down. I want to stick my head enough. I mean, you
Okay.
can hit me at the bookshelf, but I'm not going down. I just want to see
Okay.
what's down there.
All right. Well, if you want to go that far, then yes,
Yes.
the bookshelf will hit you. But okay.
That's fine.
Okay. I want to make sure you understand all the options here.
You can see Edmund fly down out of the upper hole
Yep.
and into the lower hole.
Up the upper hole and down the downer hole.
That's right.
It gets pretty tricky to do this in Roll20, it turns out.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Oh, wait,
bookshelf
you got 3D. Yeah.
will attempt to slap, but it cannot. All
Flying
right.
too fast.
So I will let you. I will put you on this map for a brief second so you can see it.
Okay.
You see what look like several even more heavily deformed and terrifying versions that some of them do not resemble OG Zon much at all. They just look like one of them has tentacle limbs coming out and like a circular mouth full of teeth. Another one, and there's a dead Zon body on the table. This looks like a dining room eating area, and it looks up from you, and its mouth has been split into like 3 different sides full of teeth, and just like screeches at you. And then you can see several more of the weird, like the ones with various misshapen limbs and things, suddenly looking up at you, and all of them are saying, "Zon!"
Everybody goes, Chad? Anybody here? Chad?
All Zons? Okay.
No.
Sorry, I was here for Chad. Your order's ready, but I got wrong place. It's my bad.
Well, Edmund's gonna fly back up, and as he flies back up, he drops a frag grenade.
Yeah.
There you go.
I have a feeling this was coming.
It's a
I
very
just
alien
closed down.
resurrection situation.
Yeah, a fire in the fucking hole. I like it.
I hope
like
you
it.
appreciate I actually looked first before.
He did. He
dropping the
literally
grenade.
looked to see. Yeah, make sure there
Is
was.
there anybody that's not Zon down there?
Raise your
Actually,
hand
when I need to
or
save.
tentacle. I don't. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you.
And Edmund yells, "Fire in the hole!"
Nice. I mean, As much as I hate you for how terrible you treated the Zon up above, I gotta give you inspiration for this one. So
I don't know what you mean treated terrible. I saved him.
fucking pulled him out, strapped him to the
Who
wall.
would not want to be tied to a polar bear?
All right,
He's mobile now. He has 4 legs.
that's yeah. He's got a mobile command unit. All right, so each creature within 20 feet. That is a great location for this grenade. Must make a 15 dex save. This is a good use of my group save macro. Dex 15. Roll that damage, please, so I can.
Oh my gosh, just half.
So 15 damage. Yeah, that's average, I guess. And it's half as much as successful save, so half on save. Oh, somehow I forgot to update the Zon's name for. My bad. It looks like almost all of them failed, though.
Yep, only one succeeded.
Yeah, that you hear a very satisfying blast.
Some of the fragments kind of shoot upwards out the hole.
Mhm, some
Oh god!
guts,
Help
yep,
me.
splashing up there. You see another Zon. This one looks like it is much closer to the original Zon. Down here where you are, next to Edmund.
Wait, there are more Zons?
Like, I don't know how much I can emphasize. Zon.
So, can you describe that part of the room for me?
No.
I do quickly relay to the group what I saw down there.
Can you describe that part of the room for me?
Exploding Zons is what he is mostly. It's even nastier than before. Stirred up the veritable hornet's
3
nest
Zon down there.
in the middle.
One green lizard with nothing but mouth and teeth, and another one that looked like gills. You don't want to go down. You don't want to fall down there.
I like that he inadvertently stirred a hornet's nest of another level dungeon though while you guys are in the middle of this fight. I respect you dropping the
Didn't
grenade.
bother with this fight. Did his AOE attack on
It's
the
just
next
literally.
fight.
I'm gonna go to aggro the next room, guys. If that's okay. It was kind of already aggroed, so
It was when that guy
I
fell
jumped
down.
down there so
Yeah.
bad.
that is fair. All right, I believe that one is dead.
And
All
your
right.
phrase ears prick up as I'm describing this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's a very target-rich environment.
It's a very small room. No escape for anybody.
You're gonna fucking love it in there. Time of your life. All right, Thimbleweed, you are still under the effect of the confusion spell
Huh?
from Zon 1. So
Can't scroll
you,
that far now.
I actually can. An affected creature can't take reactions. Must roll a D10 at the start of each of its turns to determine its behavior for the turn. I will copy and paste so we don't have to scroll.
Hey, that's my turn.
A 3. The creature doesn't move or take actions this turn.
Okay.
You are confused, just looking around, wondering, why is everybody hurting these poor antique
So
bookshelves?
weird.
Can't we just all read a book?
It says you can make a wisdom saving throw.
You can make a wisdom save to try and shake off the
I
effects.
have never wanted to read before.
And you never will
Right.
again. In Lost Spire of Netheril, books read you.
Yes.
All right.
There you go.
Wait a minute. I am Thimbleweed. I do not read.
I've always hated books. All right, so the good news is you do shake off the effects of the confusion. Zon, time to reconfuse everybody.
No.
What level spell was that? Level 4.
Wait,
We got
are there 3 spellcasting
bum
zones?
bum 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 bum.
I just realized. Okay. God damn
Wait,
it.
they're all Zons?
They're all zones?
Wait, Eric, please. I need you to set the stage again.
Can you explain this to me one more time, please?
This time in excruciatingly small details.
You know what? 7 more Zons just materialize out of the walls.
All wielding bookshelves.
Not books, entire fucking bookshelves.
They're all cocking their bookshelves.
Alright, unfortunately I don't want to confuse my bookshelves, that would just be weird. Let's see. Oh, you know what I could do?
Get more bookshelves?
Get more bookshelves. No, I think I've run out of bookshelves.
Now the bookshelves are carrying Zons.
I just want to do this because it feels so delicious, and it is up to 6 creatures of my choice. So this Zon runs up,
Bookshelves.
and this Zon says, Zon's too fast for Zons.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, that's right, motherfucker, it's motherfucking slow! It's motherfucking slow! You alter time round up to 6 creatures of your choice in a 40-foot cube. That is every fucking one of you. I'm gonna need some wisdom saves, please.
Another wisdom save.
How does it affect someone on speed, though?
Yeah, how do you get slowed and haste at the same time?
I wonder if that just normalizes you.
Normalizes,
I don't know. Well, slow, I don't know if it has the exact same effects as haste. I guess we'll find out. I'm loving
That's
these
true,
saves.
yeah.
I'm loving these saves.
Oh my
Except Celeste
God.
made it.
Celeste.
Oh! Ah!
Wisdom
Ah.
save?
I think I need a cigarette after this. God, this is so
Use my
fucking good.
inspiration.
Oh my God.
What is it, 14?
14.
Alright, I'm using one of my special die.
Oh God, please.
Well, there's so many enemies around us right now. Honestly, it's fine.
Surrounded by bookshelves is probably the best place to be.
Yeah.
It's a D6, right?
It is.
Alright.
Edmund is back to normal. Yeah, I imagine if haste meets slow, it probably normalizes you.
Yeah.
16!
Oh,
There
it
you
works out
go.
for you there.
I really wanted the one, though.
Edmund made the... Or wait, Ed, what did you have too? Or do you have... Oh, you used inspiration, yeah.
Inspiration.
Yep, gotcha.
I use my inspiration.
Gotcha. So actually only Thimbleweed and Valravn, right?
Yep.
Celeste made it with a 14. Edmund used inspiration. And Frey used her special dice.
Alright, attack him. It's concentration.
It is concentration.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah,
It's fine. I slowed Valravn. I feel good. You feel so slowed, you son of a bitch.
Feel good.
No, it doesn't.
Ah!
No, it doesn't. And he hides and dances around a corner and says, DM, you should use more mages.
3 at the same time, specifically.
Alright, that is Celeste. Oh,
You put the slow on me,
I
but you
did, my
meant
bad.
Thimbleweed.
I did, sorry. I did do that. There we go.
Man. I'm kind of screwed because there's a giant thing blocking the door
Yep,
right now.
you see a
Right.
yeah, everybody's probably screaming you to get in there, but you see a fleshy Zon wall nastified all across the room. You can either, if you think your character would do it, make an investigation check on the wall. Otherwise, you've got books surrounding you too, bookshelves and all that.
Pack the books!
Yeah, this bookshelf looks quite damaged.
Yeah, I'll just fight the books.
In doubt, fight the
What
books.
a very D&D sentence. I guess I'll just fight the books.
Okay, I'll bash the bookshelf. Ooh, I wonder if I could set it on fire. Oh, it's a 13.
13 does hit a bookshelf. It
Okay.
is just not capable of dodging very well.
11 bludgeoning.
Yeah. Crunch! Oh, just nice, beautiful pieces crunching apart. Ancient tomes
Okay.
bursting into dust.
We all feel small pieces of Valravn's soul leaving his body.
Yep. And with that
Yeah.
smash,
Of each book.
you smash that bookshelf apart.
Okay. I'll use my unarmed strike on the book in front of me.
Yep. 14, however, the books have a lot more AC because they are flying around madly.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Does it make sense?
It does. They're, like a bookshelf.
They're
Gotta be
around, yeah.
A flying book would be
Beat it.
harder to hit than a bookshelf.
I will spend a key point to turn that 14 into a 16.
That would still not quite be enough. Would
Ah.
you like to,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen, would she like to spend another key point?
I mean, I already committed. How much AC do they have?
This is called the sunk cost fallacy, everyone. She's committed a key point to this attack. Should she keep pushing?
Do it. Do it.
Gotta be 17, right? It's gotta be.
Could be. All right. I'm gonna turn it into an 18. I'm spending another key point.
18 is correct. 18 does hit the book. Congratulations.
Okay.
Tell her what she's won. A strike on the book. 6 damage. Several pages come
What's
fluttering
the book?
out. The book does not look as hardy as the bookshelf, but it is still animated. All right, is that it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
All right. The good news is the ones beyond the fleshy door are content at cowering with their spells being on. So they don't do nothing. We go to a slow Robin.
Alright, I'm gonna make everybody mad right now.
Yes! Massive psychic damage! Massive psychic damage!
Here's the thing, folks. The other wizard who's cast slow on me also ran to the north.
And then I took that personally!
Well, Robin, there's no bookshelf to the north of him, so he can move to the south. I mean, I assume these books are small enough that I can walk
Sure.
underneath it or
Yeah, you
right?
can, yeah.
Okay.
They are tiny books.
He's gonna target as far north as he can possibly target
Fuck this
Up-
noise!
up here, but he knows he's hitting 3 wizards that are all concentrating on individual spells.
Yep.
Actually, before he does that, well, I don't even know this is gonna work because the slow fucks me up with spellcasting.
Mm.
I can't keep a bonus action. I can't use my bardic inspiration because it's slow. Fuck.
Can't. You can use either.
Fuck.
Oh man, slow must suck ass.
Oh.
We're gonna have a good Frostlight chat. I can fucking feel it.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm gonna try this, and if it doesn't work, then okay. He is going to attempt to give everyone in the north end of this room a massive headache.
Robbing his head. Enough.
As north as he can possibly go, but understanding it's probably gonna hit a lot of his friends.
Yep.
I assume at least 3 wizards.
Yes, you can. By aiming it as far north as you think you can hit essentially. This is. You can see the radius I'm pointing right now.
Yeah.
That will hit all 3 wizards. It'll hit every one of
4
your party
allies.
members, and 1 book.
I don't know if the books. Do the books have an intelligence?
Well, let's find out.
They do actually. They have full stat
Oh.
blocks.
Okay.
Yeah, and it does not say they are immune to psychic damage. Weirdly enough,
Weird. Okay.
or if it is, then I missed it. But yeah, it'll.
While Robin audibly says, "I am very sorry, my friends, but these fuckers must die."
I have a -1 intelligence.
Yeah,
Well, you're probably gonna take 86 psychic. Now, here's a caveat: I have to roll something to even do this, right?
I don't know. How does your
Yeah,
spell
you
work?
have to do a D20, 11 or 10 or lower.
10 or lower. I have to roll a d20 on. I have to roll a 10 or lower. If I roll an 11 or higher, it takes me a whole other turn to cast the spell.
Oh, this is the slow effect.
This is slow. Yeah. Yeah.
The creature
slow
attempts to cast a
sucks.
spell. Oh, it does, doesn't it? The creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1. What's funny is I just never have spellcasters. I didn't even realize.
Yeah.
One action, you roll a d20. Okay, so you have a 50%
But it
chance.
works. But I got it. I rolled
Okay.
Yay.
If you roll less,
So I'm very
Yep.
sorry, everybody, but everybody needs to roll up.
everybody makes an intelligence saving throw. And then Chris gets to roll 8d6 psychic damage. And even if you make the save,
You're taking half.
you're taking half damage. And after you failed save, a target has muddled thoughts. It's a debuff on top of that, by the way.
17.
He's a good
I would have
guy.
gotten it if I wasn't a dum-dum.
Alas, it is a massive headache. Oh, man.
Okay,
Is it
that's my
limited by
allies.
walls? Do walls limit?
No.
No.
I don't
No,
think so.
You made the save. What are you worried about?
Just curious.
Save intelligence.
Now, if all three of these wizards make it, I'm very, very
I
sorry.
mean, DC 17. Like, that is no fucking joke. I need to get the intelligence before I can do my little macro thing. The
The
damage? Sorry, the damage. I need to roll the damage.
Damage. It's already rolled. It's up at the top. 23.
Oh, I missed that. Oh, you rolled shit damage. That's disappointing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm doing this for the concentration, not for the damage.
That's fair.
To be honest.
I'm going to hit you before I go and attack somebody else. Just so you know.
I am killing all the books. I'm killing a phantasmal wall that's keeping Celeste out. I am unslowing us all with this, hopefully.
All right.
Oh, fuck off. What am I
Yeah,
doing?
one of them did make it. The other one, same as Thimbleweed, just barely failed.
I look at Thimbleweed and I say, push on these pressure points here. And
Right
that
here?
will relieve you of your headache. Right there. Right there.
Ah, squish.
Flash of genius. So good. So clutch.
Yeah.
Man, thanks.
So clutch.
Well, the other two couldn't made it at all, so.
Yeah. All right, so
Half?
Half of 23, yes.
can I apply damage?
Dog just walked in here and burped
Ooh.
and left. Smells so bad.
All right, that's surprisingly didn't kill it. Oh, that's why the one that was heavily injured is the one that made the save. But that does trigger concentration from all of them.
It triggers concentration on all of them, and the two that got affected by it have a minus D6.
Ooh.
So do me and Celeste.
Yeah, we're gonna have to put little things on your tokens.
Yeah.
After a failed save, a target has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, it rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all its attacks and ability checks, as well as constitution saving throws to maintain concentration. Wow, that is perfect. But only the ones that failed, right?
Only the ones that failed, yeah.
All right, so number
The
one...
other one still has to make a concentration check, but it's a normal concentration check.
And the oh boy, okay, and the concentration was DC 10 or half the damage, right? So half the damage is actually a little higher.
It's 11.
11,
Right?
okay, yep.
Yeah.
So it's a DC 11. All right, so number one, which is the slow one, he failed. So he has to make a con save. And he has to subtract.
Yeah, well, he's still gonna make it. That's
Oh, he is going to make it, you're right. Yeah.
They all have to make a con save.
But
Just
Right.
one of them doesn't get the -6.
Correct, but he rolled so well that it doesn't matter. So that was the slow one.
Shit.
Number
Okay,
2
great.
was animate objects. That one made the save, so he just rolls a straight con.
Oh my god!
I have a fucking +0 on this, by the way.
I
This
see
plan
that.
is going really well.
Number
so
3,
far.
which was the fleshy wall that is affecting Celeste.
Oh my god!
I need another cigarette.
I'm sorry, everybody. I fucked you over. I'll be honest.
I'm legit going
like-
to come down and punch you
even
to
if-
make the concentration fail.
Even if that wall was gone for me, it's like a minus D6 now, right? To
Yeah,
like,
we have
anything I
minus
do,
D6,
what was I gonna
yeah.
go,
All right,
like,
who all was
walk in
affected?
there
Is
and just wave to everybody?
Me
Right.
and Celeste.
Ray and Celeste were the only ones affected?
Yeah,
Oh, because he
yeah.
saved Thimbleweed, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, now you
Well,
have
here's a
muddled
question.
mind.
Is
That's
this-
okay. I'm about to throw Valravn down the hole, and that's going to get rid of the concentration. He thinks I'm joking, but I'm really not. I'm
It's not-
literally about to
it's
throw him
not-
down the hole.
It's not concentration. It was an instant effect.
So I
But-
can't dispel it.
You can still throw him down the hole,
I
though.
can't
You can still throw him down the hole, though, absolutely.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's not concentration, so you can't dispel it. We are stuck for a minute with -6.
Well,
our
you
attack
can...
rolls and
You
all of these
can
things.
you can make the intelligence save at the end of each turn.
I have a -1, and you have to do -6 from your saving throws.
Yes, you do.
So it's -7. We
That
can't
seems
make
real
that.
hard.
That does seem
We
real
can't
hard.
make that saving throw.
To be fair, 2 of the wizards still have this effect on them. 2 of these wizards still have
You're
this
going in the hole.
What you should have done is acted like one of the wizards casted. Like, look out, everyone! It looks like a mass headache coming your way.
Instead, you placated out like, I'm sorry, everyone.
he was Mr. Like, watch this, everyone. Gird your loins and your minds.
So Celeste and I will never be able to make the saving throw to be able to get rid of it because it's -7 each time we try to make it. So the best we could do is a 13 if we crit.
It's
You
minus
need,
D6.
you need Edmund's flash of
But
genius. How many more
I
of
have
those
a
do you have?
-1 on my intelligence modifier.
Mhm.
So it's -7 for me.
No,
Yeah.
you roll a D6 for the subtraction. It could be -2.
That's
It
true.
could be.
It's
It
not.
could
It's
be.
not a flat 6. Yeah, it is. It is
He's
it's a
still
roll.
going in the hole. He's still
Oh, yeah,
going
I'm
in the hole.
defending him. Like,
I
put him in the
support.
hole, too.
I support Paul Robin going in the hole.
Uh-huh.
First
We're
fire in the
gonna-
hole.
we're
Now
gonna
Paul Robin in the
This
hole.
whole, you love this whole
Falling
situation.
down the hole. Mhm.
Okay, well, just keep in mind the 2 wizards that are affected are still affected. So any
And they'll still be affected when you go down the hole.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's not concentration.
Alright, moving on.
You're going in the hole.
Ray has a headache. She knows who caused it.
Edmund,
yes.
you see crawling up out of the hole is the one that you had whipped down there. Now severely burned and scorched. He was already deformed. Now parts of his body is blackened with flesh peeling off. So it is just super horror shit when he comes crawling up and crawls himself out of the hole and then attempts to attack you.
Oh, also the D6, as chat just pointed out, D6 is -2 attack rolls and ability checks, not saves, except for concentration. So you will make a fine saving throw.
Oh, okay. That's true. Attack rolls and ability checks, not the saves. It gets better and better the more we talk about it.
talking.
This is against
My
Edmund.
turn in two turns.
That's gonna miss, and it leans in to try to bite you for 14. I think it's also gonna miss.
It's a miss.
All right. This one, same thing. It's gonna hole up in here, and now clutching. You hear clutching a scream. Well, you can't see it, but it's clearly affected. But you didn't see any of the spells being dispelled, so you probably know they're all still conscious. Frey. I have a headache.
I do, and I know the source of said headache.
So, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Except he's saying it slow. He's
Is he still slow?
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's throwing you in the hole.
Oh my god. You can. It technically a contested grappling move if you want to resist.
Good. Yeah, which I don't know if does slow affect that. I don't know.
It might. We should probably check.
Let's see. Dex checks. I don't think it's yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, Robin will try to fight it. He doesn't want to get thrown down a hole.
My athletics versus
His acrobatics or athletics.
All right, I'm
My-
plus 10.
Well, it's yeah. My acrobatics still not great.
Oh, hang on. I'll be a nicer person.
You were so about to do
Now
it.
you realizing that if you do that, it's all you get to do this turn.
I mean, technically, it counts as an attack throwing you down the
I guess
hole.
it's true. You could turn.
I
around
get
and
2
take
attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Robin, as you approach him to throw him down the hole, he's still, because of the slow, he doesn't realize you're coming yet, so he's still just apologizing in slow motion.
Down the hole. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not jumping down that hole now. All right. Well, I'm not slowed. All right. So hang on. Let me go back over here. Think about this.
This is the most tactically insane fight. Holy shit.
All right. F it. I will take the attack of opportunity from the stupid bookcase. 5,
Okay. I think they've even hit yet.
They can try.
Look, slap. Oh,
Hey, that one hit. Yeah, that hit.
That was hit.
Whatever. I don't care.
Rolled real bad damage. 7 bludgeoning.
And because I am very small, my squat nimbleness allows me to walk right under Celeste. 10, 15.
Sure. And you do not see. Yeah.
20.
Celeste, you see her walk into the wall, and it looks like she's engulfed by it.
The wall was disabled. I thought. Oh, they all saved.
They all
right?
made their
They all
Constitution
made their-
saves.
yeah.
Yep.
You just watched me walk right through the
They
wall.
rolled 18, 19, and 20.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what they
yeah.
rolled.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had pluses 0 on
yeah.
all of those rolls.
No, I watched all of that, but I still just
That
like,
D20 is being put on a
didn't
pedestal.
believe it. Yeah, the D20.
All right, this is my nightmare, though. Freya's now gotten back into my backline.
And she's freaking pissed. Like, she is beyond pissed. Like, she's not even going to use her axe. It's just the claws are coming out now.
They're both just nice. They're both just clutching their heads and like tears streaming down their face from the
Yeah.
headaches. You can tell they're both very heavily damaged. And then they look
She
up.
does not care. They just see a wild freaking animal has just walked into this room. And this is like the most reckless she's ever attacked because nobody is going to see her attacking this way. It's like pure animal
Extra
at
reckless
this
this time.
point. So I already know I'm going to have to minus a d6 from my rolls, so...
That's, yes.
She
I'm
is
sorry.
gonna fucking kill you so bad.
He's not wrong. You better be ready to use some of your
Just
hit dice.
you're really pissed. You're trying to like anger your way past the blinding headache.
Yep.
Yep. And
14
so,
that exactly fucked you up.
well, I'm gonna use one of my special dice to try to get my hit points back.
Do it.
My dice back. It's another d6. Please be a 1. Please be a 1.
Stacking D6.
Because I know exactly who she's going for first.
Well, no.
Wow,
That's-
another
that's
good
now
snack.
A 20. That's now a 20. Dirty 20, but a 20.
Dirty 20 will hit. Which one are you targeting? 2 or 3?
I was targeting number 2.
Okay.
So, and I'm also going to use Infectious Fury. So that would be.
Before you do that, I will say that 2 looks so wounded that he's gonna die from this attack. So I don't think.
All right. Well, that's 15 damage
Yeah.
to 2.
You absolutely just fucking Wolverine him. Just.
Yep, and she's gonna do it again. She
Which-
is full on animal for number 3.
Doing that immediately, all of the animated objects fall to the ground.
Oh, thank God.
It's a 13, folks, with reckless attack. Oh boy.
Why is this not working? Okay, hang on.
Because you have a blinding headache.
True.
Can't even roll my debuff.
Yeah, it's not even worth using my dice because even if I
11.
get it,
Yeah.
yeah. She's just so angry. She's just screaming at this one.
Yeah. Ah! All right, but you did kill the one that was animating objects. That's a pretty good play.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah, she's legit like on all fours.
Just one of the Zons now.
That's right.
You get to try your intelligence save again. DC
Okay.
of oh no, this is I thought about my DC. This is fucking Paul Robin's DC.
17.
17.
I am so sorry. Oh, he got so close!
Hang on. I can use my special die on this, I think. I'm gonna keep using these motherfucking things.
Technically a 15.
You don't have
but
advantage.
still.
Yeah, that was a 15.
Yeah, it's a 15. I forgot to click the button
How
back.
many more special die do you have right now?
2.
Okay.
I had 4, now I'm down to 2. Can I use it on saving throws?
I think you can do it on everything.
Ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws. Yeah, we're gonna do it. I want a +2. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Or a
Rolled
1.
6 the
Give
last
me
2
a-
times.
Give me a fucking 1. Please give me a 1. 4, 19.
There you go,
All right.
19.
Thanks to clutch uses of all 3 of those dice.
I have 1 left.
1 left, yeah. You shake off the
Plenty of
muddling.
ways to refill myself.
So much drama. Edmund.
How's the Zon above me looking?
He's seen better days. He looks wounded, I would say. Very just still like it's still acting out of like at first acting out of hunger and now acting more out of fear. Backed into the corner.
Go there. I don't know if I take attack from the other guy or not.
I think you're still technically adjacent, so no.
Yeah,
It's kind of weird rules there, but yeah.
Well, he's gonna attack that guy. 11.
He's some bad attack rolls lately. That is gonna miss. I went ahead and started the MVPC poll. Please vote for MVPC for this session.
Did I miss?
Yeah, you did.
Alright, well, I have an extra attack with the haste.
Right.
Son of a bitch.
11 still misses.
Wow! Wow!
You sure you weren't given a headache?
Yeah.
Just yeah, he's barely even just like son, and just. All right, Thimbleweed, you're in Slowsville
All right.
because
I'm gonna
yeah.
whip out vigilance and run towards number one, shouting them. We and make my attack. Oof.
16 does hit.
Oof. Okay. Or 9.
All right,
plus-
that don't you don't have to plus. This one was heavily damaged and wounded from before. Between Edmund attacking it, then dropping it down the hole, and then blasting it with a grenade. So that is a killing strike right there. Literally still has scorch marks on his body. Y'all are gonna piss off Frey if Robin wins this, just to let you know. I'm just throwing it out there.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. He deserves it for what he did.
You're just
But-
making the come up.
Their hate vote, yeah, their
that
vote,
much worse.
yeah. It did give me
That's
some
why
very
the chat-
satis-
Dang it, they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're
They
doing.
know what they're calling down upon me.
Oh, you will need all of your hit die. Yeah. You're about to need them all.
All right, this one is still concentrating on the slow. Can't do that, and he's got a dude in front of him. So what's my best option?
Everyone's like, hit me, come on, you can hit me, come on.
Yeah, let's hit you with a. I don't know. Art deal. No, that's not a ranged attack at all. All right. He's just gonna fire magic missiles at you because that's not even a fucking attack roll. Good old magic
yeah.
missile.
Magic missile.
Oh right, that's not even a spell slot. So I just choose how many missiles versus spell slots. So if I want to do it at 3rd level, that starts with 5 missiles, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll it 5 times. 1,
Ugh.
2,
Yeah,
3,
magic missile sucks
4,
for players.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you take, and it's no attack roll. It's just instant hit.
19 total damage.
Thank you.
Damn.
19 force damage as they just balloon out of it and pepper into you. And again, he's just doing it instinct, just like waving his hands around and spells hitting.
So, wait, what do I have to roll for my con saving throw?
You have to roll it 5 times, I think, right? It's
well-
it's-
That's a good point. I would probably rule they all hit you at once. That's
Yeah.
probably 1. So it's a 19, so that's still a DC 10 con save. This is for your haste. Nailed it.
Wow.
Almost a crit. Celeste, unfortunately, you still see the fleshy wall, and as far as you know, it just consumed Frey as she got near it. But, like I said, if you want, you can investigate it, or there's... Edmund is fighting another Zon over here.
I know that Celeste sees a wall, but Thimbleweed is standing next to her and can just see right into the room.
Yep.
Okay, this is all just black to me. I guess it's around this way, right?
Yeah, on the other side of
Yeah.
the hole right here, this open area.
Oh, yeah, but whatever.
And you guys still hear like
Like-
some inhuman screeching coming from down here.
Uh,
But really, you're unsure if that's spray or if it's from the hole.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's all not awesome.
I'm very
With
sorry.
It's not
I'm
awesome.
very sorry.
So,
You're try attacking. You're gonna,
Yeah, you just get to roll a d6 and minus it. That is Is that the first use of that spell? Is to do
It
like
is.
half your party member? Yeah, nice.
that was yep. That
You should
was
just tell
fine.
him. I'm sorry, guys. The
Uh,
only way that spell works is
I have to hurt you all.
to
to
hurt
get it to
everybody.
work.
It-
I mean, that's a 23.
I mean, you
So
might still-
even max is 17. Is a 17 hit? Because that would be max.
That's true.
it does.
Yeah.
All right.
You're good.
All right. Nice. Okay. All right. It's 11 bludgeoning.
Then he has to make a concentration check, right? Or is his already broken?
Yes, he does. He's a slow spell.
He's slow. Okay.
One are you? That one. Oh no, the
Alright,
slow
there
is
goes the slow.
removed.
You punched it right out of him.
Look how I did something really useful without damaging our whole party, guys.
That's fair.
Yeah, without hamstringing any
All
of
right,
us.
that would be a 15.
15 does hit.
Nice.
See,
Alright.
even with the
You're-
headache, Celeste is doing
I know.
fine. She's
Yeah.
doing fine.
Yes, because of my own natural talent. Thank you very much. All right, so it's 13.
All right, he's still up, but he is bloodied after being bludgeoned. Oh man. Let's see. -6 is what? 16. That's still gonna hit. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right, 5
Powers through.
radiant.
All right. He looks extremely wounded.
All right, I'm gonna keep pressing my luck. I'm gonna spend a key point to
Yeah.
do another one.
Ah.
Another strike. Press it too far.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's gonna fuck you up.
That's. Do I even need to roll? 1d6. So that's gonna be like an 11 then.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay, then I do an intelligence saving throw, right?
Hmm.
Yep.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Yep.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, yeah. Funny, it was the opposite of Frey. You powered through most of the hits, but then you still have the
Yeah.
muddle on you. That one is dead. We go to Valravn, who is no longer slowed.
Oh, yeah, Slow's gone. Okay.
Yep.
All right. 15, 20, 25. Are there any other spells? I guess the only spell left is the invisible wall that Celeste has left, so
That is correct. And you guys don't even see that. You're not sure why she never went in that room.
that's true, yeah.
You hear some things coming in that room. You're not sure you want to go in there. I'm gonna put that out there.
All right. Well, Robin is just very angry and sort of contrite at this point. He's very sorry for what he's done. But he comes
Not
in the
yet,
room,
but he will be.
and his writing has gotten worse. He just walks in the room and he writes. He's writing in his book and he writes, "As Valravn entered the room, the Dazan clone fucking died." And he's going to
Really?
try to kill. Why is my spell save DC change depending on the spell? It's a 17, not a 16, but I guess it's right at the top. But anyway, number 1, intelligence saving throw of a 17.
All right, that's their best save. We'll see if they can make it happen. Oh no!
24 psychic damage.
His brain explodes, just like
That's
a
right.
shotgun blast to the head. Body falls down.
I mean, we could argue some semantics here if you want.
Because
it says if you name the target within range,
I
they're
thought
all
about
called
that.
design.
I actually, when we were slowed earlier, the two options I was considering was doing the AoE damaging or just asking Eric what would happen if I just used the name Design on this spell.
Yeah.
I don't know what would happen in that scenario.
We can talk about it in Frostlight chat, I guess. But yeah, that's interesting.
But in this case, I was looking at the guy I wanted to kill, so. Alright, that's it for me.
Alright, that one is dead. This one is alive and terrified, has Frey in front.
As it should.
Yeah. And I think he's probably gonna do the same thing that the other one did instinctively and just wave hands and shove a bunch of magic missiles in your face.
That's fine. It's bludgeoning damage. I don't care.
It is not bludgeoning. It is in fact force damage.
I care a
1,
little bit.
2, 3, 4, 5. I did not roll as well.
No, you didn't.
6,
4,
7,
8,
9, 4,
13.
13, yeah. That is force damage. Ah! And he just
Honey, that's 14.
backs up into the corner. Yes, it is 14.
See? You and your math skills.
And it is your turn.
And she's not freaking having a minus shit this time.
Yeah.
She's just going full outrage.
Oh my goodness. That is a fucking big number.
Play damage. Just straight up play
It's
damage.
all the X damage.
I noticed you took the axe out rather than use the claws, too.
Yeah.
You behead him. Just...
And she keeps going. She's, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe you're... No, she's just attacking the body. Okay. That is fair.
And then she starts stalking out of the room. But then Frey is coming to get you.
I can't apologize enough, my dear.
15, 20, 25. And because I don't want to waste another rage by talking to you and then having to hear what you're going to say before we go down the hole to finish this, she jumps in the damn hole.
Whoa.
Okay.
You should grab him on your way down, though, right? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, I will freaking grab your collar and you can try to resist that shit all you want.
I'll try.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally grabbing your collar.
Okay, what is that? Acrobatics for me? To try to avoid that?
Oh, Robin!
That goes in the crit pile.
It does go in the crit pile to resist being snatched.
Hey, guess what? It's an ability check. I'm gonna use my last fucking
I
die.
knew she was gonna do that.
Really?
Yes, I am.
What
I don't
did you
roll
roll?
a
A
lot.
21? Okay.
Yeah,
21.
1d6. It's an ability check. I'll do it. I
Oh
don't
my
fucking
goodness. The drama.
Care. 26.
26. By using your last special die, she takes a quick snack and just Popeyes. She Popeyes that shit. Oh, you hate to see a nat 20 get overridden.
So I'm going down with her? Is that what's happening now?
That is what's happening.
It's as she jumps and makes the grab at you, she goes, "You're coming with me."
Yeah.
And that seems like a good way to end it, honey.
It does. As you...
That's
I
late.
do think that you should actually like throw him in front of you though, so that then like he breaks your fall. As
Well,
you land.
I will rule that with his excellent acrobatics skill, he is actually able to go down with her and kind of use her trajectory. And not take... I'm going to give you that much. You don't take any damage on the way down. Fun fact, though, as you're hurtling down, you see a tentacled-looking Zon heading up at the same time, looking like the DM was about to snatch one of you, and then Frey ended up jumping down. Anyway, it's going to do a quick attack of opportunity on one of you. Let's see, Token Fate.
Zon.
As select. Roll this one.
This episode is Oops, all Zons.
Zon? Question mark? Question mark?
That's certainly gonna hit.
Hits
Oh,
you
wait.
for 4 bludgeoning damage. And actually kind of grapples you, and now you're like halfway through the tunnel.
Wait, I got 2
You
little
can't
grappling
grapple
things.
him.
Yeah, well,
That's
how does
true.
this work? I got 2
It says it has to be large or large or smaller. So yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean, can't really grapple him.
That's true.
Let's
I
do
didn't think
that.
about that.
About Rava, and then like Frey's just dangling. grappling.
Ow!
When you pull it
Ow!
down, it just comes down with an arm. That's it. It's just a separate arm. Because you rolled a fucking 26 athletics, yeah, you can rip it out. You can rip it out of the grapple effect.
Okay, I'll still go down with
Yes.
her. I
Yeah.
guess.
Oh, you're still going down with her for sure.
Yeah.
But Valravin, you take 4 bludgeoning damage from getting
Okay.
slapped by a tentacle man as that one emerges onto the top of the room. And we're gonna do combat part 2 next time, I think.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and stop this combat music. MVPC, you know him, you love him. It's everybody's
Pathetic.
favorite mind zapper, Mr. Lonrier.
Oh man.
Well, Robin, MVPC.
All right, let me roll the thing. Potion of Greater Healing is probably gonna come in handy very soon.
Yep, you snatch that hidden away in one of the bookshelves somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably will be. Ironically, you actually have more hit points than Frey right now.
Yeah, I haven't taken much damage so far.
No.
Until Frey brought me down here.
Yeah. All right,
You're now my human shield.
that is all the time we have for this week's session of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Thank you to Chris, Heather, Rochelle, Raymond, and Reese for playing, and thank you to our wonderful fans for watching, and thank you to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Adam, Stan, William, I'm Loud, Brandon, Genocider, David, Eclectic, Role Player Roll, Christopher, Bryan, William, David, Jammin' Clams, Christina, Corey, and Koa1337. And gold patrons RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Marcus, Dead Lizard Lion, Sam, Lumpy Spuds, Jerome, Nathan, Fasica Tortoise, Scott, Humanoid Size, Finctor, Stephanie, and Refus. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our D&D adventures every week, and we will see you next time. This is going to be really weird to have happy music at the end.
Yep, Pinnacles climbing up the hole.
Holy shit, this fight.
Oh, it's really funny because Tentacle Man is now up there with them and we're down here.
We're down there with everybody else.
Yeah, but as you see, that room still had plenty of dudes. You also see the charred remains of the grenade that went off, and they are all damaged from that.
Great.
Really, we might be in the better spot, to
Maybe.
be honest.
The party just forced me to start the next combat encounter.
I didn't
Alright,
want to, but
we'll do it. We'll do it.